My dear friends, imagine a businessman traveling to the fair to update his inventory. With a fortuitous sale on the very items he needs, our friend purchases as much as he can, extending and investing in order to pack as much merchandise as possible in his bags. Now let's join our friend as he comes home. The products and commodities will surely net him a large profit, allowing him to enjoy a prosperous year. How silly would it be if this merchandise remains untouched in his suitcase? How foolish would it be if our friend neglects to unpack the goods he has invested in so greatly? This is a parable the Hasidic masters would share to illustrate the proper mindset after the month of Tishrei and its uplifting inspiration. It is so very important to unpack and retain as much as we can from the messages of Tishrei. We must ensure that the ideas, lessons, and spiritual high that swept us through the past month serve to propel us into the upcoming year with renewed vigor and vibrancy. My father always tells me the following insight at the conclusion of Simchat Torah. At a Hasidic wedding, all the men dress the same. White shirt, black suit and hat, dress shoes ill-advised for dancing. On the woman's side, all the women dress differently, of course, and the bride stands out in her pristine white gown and veil. One may ask, how does one know who the groom is? It is easy to discern who the bride is by her singular dress, but all the men are dressed the same. Indeed, the way to discover the identity of the groom comes only at the conclusion of the wedding. It is the groom, and only the groom, who takes the bride home. Similarly, the Jewish people are likened to the groom, celebrating with great joy their gift of the Torah. We dance with joy and ecstasy at our renewed and deepened relationship with the Torah, our bride. How do we determine that we are indeed the groom? When we bring the Torah home with us. When we take to heart the inspiration and elation of Simchat Torah and continue to study and cherish our learning, we do in fact bring the Torah home with us. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom and an uplifting start to the upcoming year.